Today, we take a look at the moments where entitled Karens went too far and were swiftly put in their place. With great pet comes great responsibility. This woman is letting her dog use her neighbor's yard as a restroom and ignorantly doesn't want to clean it up when confronted.
It's the same size as that's your dog.
You're scaring my dog.
I don't care. That's your dog using the bathroom.
My dog was not doing that, sir.
Ma'am, you're just pick it up. It's not. I'm not trying to.
I ain't picking that up.
I'm not trying to make a loud noise and make a case about it. Just pick it up.
It's not big. Like, why don't you just pick it up?
I'm not picking up. That's not my dog. I don't even have a dog. Just can you please pick it up? I'm sorry. I'm talking to you respectfully. Can you just pick it up, man?
What you want to pick it up with? I don't have nothing.
Oh my
to pick it
God,
up
ma'am,
with,
your
sir.
dog is using the restroom despite it being small. Just
If you want to be a thief, then at least do it properly. Take a look at this hilarious couple of rude thieves stealing a huge box while showing us one of the slowest getaways ever.
He got it out of the pallet. Call the cops. It's a male with a big box. Oh! Why you guys do that, man?
No, what's the point?
Why you guys get a job? No, don't get mad. You're stealing.
We need more money than all you guys.
I'm stealing. That's why I work. Do you work? Take his license, please. Enjoy. Go get high. Good. Karma. Go get high.
This lady thinks she has the right to spray her neighbor's bush with suspicious liquids without permission, but the bush owner wouldn't agree. Let's check their dispute out.
You live over there, you need to worry about your yard. Do not spray this because y'all are killing it with your whatever your concoction is. Get away from my house. I'm calling the police, I'm telling you now, lady. Go ahead.
Go ahead, because I'm allowed to touch.
You were in my yard, and the camera already caught you.
His fence.
Guess what?
This is his fence.
It don't matter. Listen, lady. I got you on camera on my side, okay? So get out my yard. Don't touch nothing else.
Go ahead.
Do not touch nothing else.
This is his fence.
I'm about to call the police. This sign out a month ago for them, if you guys remember. So here's the bush, and it's obviously growing on my side right here. So, and then that's what's on their side. She don't live at this house. She lives over there. I live right here. My neighbors live there. She lives over there. She came all the way across my neighbor's yard, came into my yard, was on my side when we pulled up, spraying it on my bush. Then gonna say she has the right to spray. And she don't, because she don't conjoin with this house. She conjoins over there.
When an employee attempted to resolve a coupon-related misunderstanding between him and this woman, she goes completely off, and her attitude does inexcusable wonders.
Please. Can you please just calm down?
Stop, Matt, please.
Miss.
You know what? You're not going to disrespect me.
Nobody disrespects
I got your employer
didn't
recording me. For what? Go ahead and record me. You came out. You don't even know what you're even talking about. You're right here.
This lady's coming in. I'm trying to resolve. She's got an attitude.
What are you trying to resolve that you weren't here for?
Can you please
I'm
just
not going
go?
to have your employee recording me. I'm actually calling
Can
the
you
police.
please just go?
No, I'm calling the police. You want to have your employee record me?
Because you're being a little
I was
ridiculous.
trying to resolve the situation and you just gave me an attitude straight off the bat, so.
I don't even know who you are, ghetto boy. You know what? I don't
Miss.
care. I asked for a
Miss.
manager.
Okay.
And that's all I asked for.
Miss, how
Ghetto
old are you?
boy. Okay.
None of your business.
I think you're old enough to be.
recording
I promise
grown and
you.
walk away.
When the cops
If you're
come,
old
if
enough
you
to
really
go
call the
and
cops,
walk
like,
away.
I call myself.
I got.
I think
It's
you're
alright.
I like to call ourselves too. We're both tired of you.
Okay. Alright. I didn't give you an
I asked for a
attitude, so.
manager. It's a number. It's all I asked for. I don't know who
Okay.
you are.
The manager is right here, bro.
I'm 15 years old.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
ghetto
19.
boy. Over what? The receipt? I asked for the manager's number. It's all I asked for. And now I'm being recorded by a ghetto ass trick.
Please go in the back.
I will.
Okay.
No problem.
Walk outside, please.
No problem.
Sorry, bro. We got a camera, man. I don't know what to say.
Miss, I don't know what the problem is, but if it's over $3, this is a liberal
This
take.
has nothing to do with $3. It's nothing to do with him. He wasn't even out here.
I was trying to resolve the situation, but
Resolve what? What are you trying to resolve?
you're the one talking to me crazy. I'm actually
You tell me
not
what
even
you're
talking
trying
to
to
you rude.
resolve. Coming out here the way you are. Talking to me saying, "F get out of here."
I didn't even say that to you.
Instead of making baseless assumptions, this woman could have just minded her own business. Watch her accuse another customer of not paying for her drink, even bringing tears to her eyes.
Sudden you can talk. Take my picture. Who paid for that? You can't afford that, but you can afford that. You don't have to go through those kind of questions.
It's 10 a.m. I don't understand your aggression.
No, it's not aggression. It's a question. That's aggressive. You want me to call the police on you?
Why?
All I did is ask you if you paid for it. I heard it's free.
No, yes I did. I don't understand.
Oh, so finally you say you paid for it. And you clarified something.
I did 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you're very articulate. You did understand English. You understand other languages? Oh, what? You don't want to have a congenial conversation?
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. You make funny faces, though, like something might be wrong with you.
I don't get... Why are people so mean?
You're free to cry here.
Oh,
so you pay for it, but they pick on me. I pay for mine. I pay for mine, too, and they pick on me. Yeah, they blame me. Why don't they pick on you? Oh, you're going to cry about having to pay? You can cry in public about paying. In your own name and everything.
Of course I did.
I pay too.
Why are you being like this?
I'm sick of paying for others that don't pay and they dump them on us.
Scream and yell. This is a public place.
Yeah, well, if you don't have to, you're just dying for a confrontation. Oh, you love your starring role, don't you? You want to make us the villains. Oh, you make us pay. You don't want people that pay. You want it for free.
I aspire to be as persistent in life as Karens are when demanding to speak to managers. Take a look at this Walmart employee playing around with a lady who doesn't understand what it means to be in a meeting.
Yo, this lady keep calling. Customer service.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are that you think you can hang up in my face, but you're not going to do it again.
Okay.
Get me a manager on this
Yo, she called to talk to a manager, right? All the managers are in a meeting, so I let her know that. She said, no, you're not going to hang up on me. So I hung up the first time. Then she just called back again and said what she said. Girl, you don't have any power here. Said you're not going to hang... Bye. Here she go again. Customer service.
I will have you all fired if you don't get me a manager.
The managers are in a meeting, ma'am.
Okay, well, ma'am, you know what? I am not stupid. You have some...
Customer service.
You know what? I'm going to keep calling until you get a manager on the phone.
They're in a meeting, ma'am.
I don't care. It doesn't...
Customer service.
Ma'am, I'm going to keep calling every department until you get somebody.
You're going to keep getting me, ma'am. The managers are in a meeting right now.
Well, I am glad that you're the only one that I'm going to get, because now they'll know who's been such a...
Oh, you want a tussle?
Yes. I am going to report you. You've been rude and disrespectful.
I told you the managers are in a meeting, ma'am. I can't fill your request.
You hung up in my face. You didn't even try.
Bye.
Need to speak to a manager.
They're still in a meeting, ma'am.
Then transfer me to electronic.
Okay, 1 second.
So disrespectful. She hung up on me 7 times. She laughed in my face. And I was so mad with her that I called her a bitch. That's how disrespectful she was to me.
Friend, she crazy. She kept calling and harassing me over the phone. She kept calling me. So before I started recording, she called. I'm like, customer service, whatever. How can I help you? Can I speak to a manager? Oh, all the managers are in the meeting right now. Well, you need to get somebody, you ghetto girl. What? So then I started recording. I don't got that much time to explain, so if y'all want a story time, comment down below. So after the ghetto girl, it hit me. You're done. You're done. I woke up, put lashes on, walked out the house just to get here and see that my lash was lifted and I didn't have no glue. So I was already irritated that I had to take them off, so I had time. I can't make this up, y'all. I told y'all, they crazy.
Watch this mother bash random kids for abusing her daughter, while the daughter herself looks as confused about the situation as the rest of the kids.
And everybody knows all your faces and what you do to my daughter and her friends. We have a lot of evidence.
What do we do?
What do we do? You're going after my daughter right now. Call the police now. Call them now. Call them now.
Yo.
Call them now. I want you to see my face and know what you do to my daughter.
What do we do?
No one. You're abusing my daughter.
What? How? Hey, ask her.
She does. She tells me every day what these boys do to her.
I don't know her.
We don't live here. 6 of you, and you're going after me right now.
But I'm literally.
Go away. Live here. Go away.
But I've hung out with her.
Why would you walk away?
Remember at Roxbury?
Hey, let's walk away. Yo, let's walk away.
Let's walk away.
You're harassing me right now.
No one's harassing me.
Right now, you won't walk away.
A retail staff got mistreated by this guy, and this bold lady didn't hesitate to teach him a lesson. Take a look at her quickly humbling him in the most powerful way possible.
Either I'll make a phone call, I'll knock you out myself. Get the out of my face. Don't you ever talk to somebody in their job while they're doing their best to help you. That's not their fault. Suck. Wait, let's go to your car. Let's go to your car right now. Let me get my stuff. We'll go to the car right now. You picked the right one on the wrong day. Where are you? Where are you? Because this white motherfucker wants to fuck with me in this Hertz office. Yup. What's up? Nobody in here is gonna help you now. You disrespected him. So what's up? Didn't you just tell me to suck your dick? What's up? Get the fuck out of here. I'll give you one more chance. I'll give you one more fucking chance. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Get the fuck out.
This lady approached her neighbor's house in an attempt to make her take down a sign she doesn't agree with. However, this encounter soon turns into a loud conflict of interest.
I don't
What's your name?
appreciate it. I have grandchildren.
What's your name?
Rhonda.
And why don't you have a mask on? You're this close to my house.
Oh,
Put a mask on. Put a mask on. Not a mask. You're the reason.
Get your sign down. I'm going to report you to the police department.
Please do. And you know what? You're the reason everyone is sick. Do not come to my house thinking you're going to do anything about my house and my right to freedom of speech.
You know what?
Goodbye.
You can have freedom of speech, but you shouldn't use profanity.
Bye.
Okay.
That's not how freedom of speech works. I don't care where you live at. Goodbye. You need to leave my house right now. I will call the police. Goodbye.
I am your neighbor, and
I don't care. Goodbye. I don't want to be friends with you. Goodbye. You're a Trump supporter. I don't need my child to have love from you. Goodbye. You're a Trump supporter. Goodbye.
We're to love our neighbors, and I love
I don't believe in God, so goodbye. Goodbye. You need to leave. You're going to be famous. I'm putting you all over the internet. Goodbye.
You can do that.
Call the cops too. Call the cops.
But you shouldn't.
Get off my property. Get off my property. Bye.
Goodbye. You have a good day. You shouldn't use such hatred.
Goodbye. Get off my property.
I feel bad for you.
Get off my property. Get off my property. You are not welcome here. Goodbye. Get off my property.
Cashiers getting fed up with their customers is nothing new. Watch this woman lose her professionalism and go off on this person filming.
You are a little bitch because you wanted something, then you told me to void it out, and then you decided to get it because you couldn't use your card the first time because you're too stupid to figure it out.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's all I needed.
For what?
Don't worry about it.
I would love to see myself on YouTube because everyone's going to make them comments. That's such a stuck-up little bitch.
Great. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.
Love it.
It takes just one click to subscribe, so do it now. Otherwise, a Karen will freak out on you at work.